It's loud in UEW, and we're back again on your screens. My name is Uew-Src. Has this presidency, as in your seat, has it changed you one way or the other, either positively or negatively? Maybe you weren't this type of person, but after you won, you had to change other things.
Definitely, it will change you positively, and in some way too, people will be affected in your some of our actions. So definitely, negatively too, you will have some aspect of it, because your actions might have affected some people. Your some of your decisions might have affected some people, and definitely they may not like you because of that. And then positively, it has also have a great influence in my life. Yes, it has exposed me to so many people, so many places, and I think it's a nice experience.
But students out there, now the level 100s are in, and most of them do not know what the SRC is about. What are the functions of the SRC? What goes in? What do you guys do? Like, basically.
Well, the SRC is the mother body of the students on campus, and then we represent students on council. We are the link between management and then the students. Yes, and then one basic function of the SRC is we are much interested in student welfare. So when you look at our motto, it is what? Student welfare, our interest. Do you understand? Because this thing I have to make it clear. SRC does not deal with academic issues. Yes. Our main priority is student welfare. So when it comes to academic matters, we have channel of communication, how academic matters should be addressed. That is why we have course reps, and then class patrons, HODs, and so on. So if you have any academic problems, you first contact your course rep. It goes on to the patron, to the HOD, and then if the SRC have to come in, then we come in. But when it comes to your welfare, hostel issues, if you are having problems on campus, that one the SRC quickly comes in and then helps out. So we are the link between, and we also carry information from students to management. Anything affecting students, it is the responsibility of the SRC to make sure that management gets to know about it and then quickly put up the necessary measures to address that. So that is some of the basic things that the SRC do.
So, students at home, the SRC basically is for the student welfare. That is your well-being, your hostel management, and any other stuff. But for academics, you need to see your course rep. You see that hierarchy. Yeah, course rep, your HOD, then your dean, then you move on. Okay, so last that was 2018-2019. There wasn't any election due to one and two reasons. So they had to make appointment. Now, after that time, were you in support of it? That is the process. Did you think you thought of they electing, or the appointment wasn't good at all? What's your view on this?
Well, when you take the SRC constitution, the SRC constitution states it clearly that the sovereignty of the SRC relies in the student body. And then it is only the student body that can select their leaders. And when you talk of selection can be either of elections, appointment, or even popular acclamation. So whether it was appointment, whether it was elections, students, we got our leaders. So that is that.
This year, the level 400 are on internship, and a notice came out that if you've not paid your fees in full, you are not going to get the yellow book. And this yellow book too is needed by the 400. That is the intent. It's needed by them so they can start their internship. They can't go to the school without having their yellow book. How true was that? That if you don't pay your fees in full, you are not going to get it. How true was that?
Well, that was a communique from management. And as usual, it is these fees that they use to manage the university. So it came. But as student leaders, that is why I said we are much concerned about student welfare. We received so much complaints. So we quickly also went to management and had discussion with them. And then management being so much student-centered, they also agreed to us. So as we speak, we don't have that issue again. It has been resolved. We agreed that the yellow book should be given to them so that they go and do their internship and then you come and settle your fees.
We all know that about 60% of the student population rely on student loan for their hostels and fees. And since the loan haven't been paid yet, what is your office doing about this?
Yeah, it's true. I've received complaints about the student loan issues, but you see, the NUC's president is in charge of the student loan issue, so I would prefer you channel this question to him. But notwithstanding, I think yesterday or so I had a call from management of the student loan, and then they assured us that very soon they will disburse the money. So what I would say is that students should calm down and expect that very soon their money will come.
Okay, so students are to calm down. Yes, from Sir Castro, you have to calm down. The student loan will be in. And there are some rumors circulating that relating to the student election, we are in a COVID era. And this academic year, I think we are going by the hybrid model of teaching. That is, you go for class and you come, you do some online in addition. Yes. So pertaining to the election this year, how is it going to be done? What preparation are the EC putting in place in relation to this election?
Let me start from, in fact, it's very unfortunate. By now, I think everything should have been in place and then the election should have been taken off. But you see, we are not in normal times. This COVID came in and then things get scattered. But as you know, the Constitution stated clearly that student leaders should be selected by students, solely by students. So as we speak, much consultation is underground. We are talking to stakeholders to put things in the right place so that we don't get any issues. So it's just that things are delaying, but as the saying goes, it will be better we delay things and do things rather than to rush and then make things scattered.
Okay, so meaning this year there's not going to be an appointment, any appointment, there's going to be election?
Yeah, as I stated earlier, that the Constitution stated clearly that it is only students that can select their leaders.
But wait, students can't appoint their leaders.
So if students can select their leaders, and as I said earlier, that selection could mean so many things. It could be elections, it could be appointment, it could even be proper acclamations. Do you understand? So whichever way it takes, the most important thing is students get their leaders. And once the sun is falling, definitely night must come. Do you understand? So once our tenure of office getting over, new leaders have to come in.
So, Sir Castro, you being in office for a year now, like, what has been your achievement? What have you achieved so far?
Well, we have done a lot. The few that I can mention of is the SIM card.
The SIM card. Sir Castro, this one there, the SIM card. Students complained about it. They said they use it for 4 to 6 months, and all of a sudden, it went off. Why?
Well, the data went off, but not the free course. As we speak, you can still make free course. And then, you see, we did it for our academic year. So it was expected that the new administration will come and continue. So But it was unfortunate the COVID came and everything scattered. So we intentionally called the Tigo people to put a halt to that, so that when we come back, because we knew definitely we will still continue with the LMS, which involves internet and data. So we are waiting for new executives to come, so that if they wish to continue, then they continue. And I'll pray that they continue, so that at least now that we are doing the hybrid system, that is face to face and then the online, we can have data and continue. But as we speak, if you want to make a call to the same network, it's free. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is only the data that is off, and it will come back.
When it will come back?
When we get new leaders, they have to.
Okay, so students out there complaining of the SIM card from the SRC president, it's coming soon, so calm down,
And they shouldn't throw the SIM cards away. They should use it, because especially the continuing students, if we have to reactivate it, we will collect their numbers, send it there for them to reactivate it for them. So if you throw yours away, it means your number cannot be captured. It is only the first years that will give them new SIM. If you are a continuing student, if you are to reactivate it, it is your same number that we are going to use. So please keep on using it. You can still enjoy the free course till then.
So students out there, keep your SIM. It will be reactivated. Don't throw it away. Like our card. You see that thing?
Not only the SIM card. We also did some about 20,000 LACOS. And it's unfortunate when we started sharing the LACOS, and then the COVID came in. So as we speak, we still have the LACOS, about 18,000 of them at the office, which we are praying by next week we will start distributing. We also bought PA system to be fixed at the various lectures, some of the lecture, big lecture halls. And then when we started fixing them, and then the COVID came. So they are also there, and then it will be fixed. We also bought some dustbins that, if you have seen some stands around campus, this one is modernized one. I saw it somewhere and I decided to bring some here. It's very nice, modernized one. We are going to put them at the various vantage points so that students will not litter around. So we did, and the famous Castro's bridge, yes. We realized that students were finding it difficult to cross that small stream there. So we constructed a bridge, and then later we extended to faculty, behind faculty, those living in that area too. And then not only that, we also helped most of our students financially. Yes, those who were admitted at the hospital and couldn't find money to pay for their thing, we gave them money for them to be discharged. And then so many things that we did, so many things which I can't mention. Then the petty things that we fixing of bulbs and those things. There were so many things in line too that we had wanted to do, especially the swimming pool, and this COVID came in. So we pray that once we have life and then new administration comes, they also continue from there.
I want the financial aspect. So after this, I'll also see you for mine. Yes. So far so good. I can see you've achieved so many things, and due to the COVID, you had to hold on with others too. Now, what you being the SRC president, what are your challenges so far? What have you been facing?
Well, my major challenge that in fact I even regret is I had wanted to meet each student and talk to the student.
How can that be possible? Each student?
That was what I had wanted to do. Wow. But it was unfortunate, and I can tell you that I was able to meet most of them. Wow. And then whatever challenge that they gave me, in some way or the other, I was able to, if I could help, I helped, yes, in any way. So that is my greatest challenge, and that is something that I regret of not being able to do. But I wish, well, that is it. As a human, you can achieve all, so we take it like that. Another great achievement of ours is the town hall meeting. This is the first time an SRC have had a town hall meeting to meet all the students and then seek their concerns about what is affecting them. And then let me go back to this one. The SIM card. This is the first time it is happening here. Sure. This is the first time, and our plan was that it will come and stay, so that it will be like other universities tech they are doing it. Every year when students come, they give it to them, and then it continues like that. So
Okay, so looking at this year, the level 100s are in, the freshers are in. Now, when they get to 100, there are these programs being organized for them, the freshers aquaba and other stuff. Yesterday, I think, last 2 days, right, the president came out saying we should halt all those things, we should hold on, and even social gatherings will be 25. Now, what is in place for this level 100? Are you guys going to organize a freshers aquaba, which is going to be virtual, or what? What are your plans for them?
this COVID has brought so many misfortunes, and then last year we saw what happened with regards to freshers aquaban issues. We killed a whole cow for the whole first years, and for the first time we also had a live ban. But it's unfortunate, as you said, the president has spoken, and then there's nothing that we could do with regards to bringing all of them together to celebrate or something of that sort. If you have seen a communique going around with regards to sporting activity, we should have had our freshers games, I think 29th. Yeah, but because of the COVID, so as we speak, we are now having talks with management and then the various stakeholders to see the way forward, what we can do. So for now, students will keep calm. We will communicate to them as to what will be done. They shouldn't worry. Even if they don't get the freshers aquaba, it is not only the freshers aquaba that the SRC dues is used for. There are so many things that we can use their dues for, and they will enjoy. Even I'm telling you, this year they will enjoy even better than the continuous students. Yes, so they should relax. They should just relax and have faith in the SRC. We work for them.
Okay, level 100. Yes, more relaxed. Everything will be in place like BBR so. But all you need to do is to adhere to the COVID safety protocols. Yeah, COVID is real. Sure. Okay, thank you very much. I think we've got to know a lot. But before then, what are your last word for students out there this COVID era? What do you have for them?
What I will say is that, in fact, the COVID is real, so they shouldn't take things for granted. They should observe the protocols. They should make sure they wash their hands, wear the nose mask. Is very important. When you are entering campus, make sure you have one, and then they have to also make sure they always have sanitizer on them so that they will sanitize their hands. And then one thing I have to caution them about is the outings. In fact, they should limit their outings, because you don't know the one you are going to meet. Even your roommate can come and infect you. So they should have to be very, very careful with the coronavirus. It's real, and it's killing people. So, and aside that, I also advise them they continue to keep their calmness as they have been doing, and exercise patience. Everything will be okay. As I said earlier, it's better we delay things and do things right than to rush and then give out, make a mistakes. And then one thing is, they have not seen any communique from the SRC, because we don't want to misinform them. We just want to give them accurate information. So they should keep calm, and then expect that probably from next week going or within the week, they will hear from us.
So that was from Sir Castro, the SRC president in the University of Education, Winneba. Now to Winneba students, he says, limit your outing and adhere to the COVID protocols and keep calm as well. My name is Uew-Src, and this is Loud in UEW. Bye.